Hello and welcome once more again, Cyrus James. In this tutorial, we'll be covering how to import data from Excel into MySQL and how to export data from MySQL to Excel. This process is essential for managing data and integrating it with other systems. Let's get started. As we see here, we have the MySQL interface. Let me open my Excel quickly. Now, there's Excel, Microsoft Excel, and there's a table here, employee benefit we have just received from our management, and we want to integrate it into MySQL. So let me just take a preview. There's a table. These are the employees and that are entitled to receive a benefit. Let me just expand them, the rows, and then let me just review it. And as you see, there's a table here. So what you want to do, we want to take this data and put it into MySQL under the CESO database. So here we want to highlight, Control A to highlight, and then we press Control T to transform it to a table. So now it is in a table format. So what you want to do is to save it as CSV. So you come to Save As, and then you browse your directory where you want to save the file. For me, I want to save it under Downloads, and then you come here. As you see, employee benefit, we want to convert it to CSV, which is comma delimited value. So we click, and you see comma delimited, and then we want to save it. You see, mine is already saved, so I will just try to resave it again. As you see, it will show you this prompt. So it is asking you that if you want to save this format, you said yes, and then you can close this, and then you save. After you save it, you can come to your SQL, and then you try to select the CESO database, because that's the place where we want to place it. We want to take that table from Excel and put it into the CESO database. We right click, and then when we right click, we come to Table Data Import Wizard, and then we click it, and here it is showing us to select the directory where we want to locate the file here. So we want to click to go to the path where we save the file, and then this is our file here, employee benefit, and we want to take it, and then we press open for it to paste the directory here, and then we press next, after which here we can choose our database. Either we can change the database to another database, but for us we just need the CESO database because that's where we want to place it. And then we can do what? We press next. We can use an existing table, but we don't need that one. We press next, and here you can change your encoding, but for us we want to take the UTF-8. And then also we want to, if you want to change the data type, we can do that one here. The data type for each row. As you see the preview of the data below here, you can do any changes that you want to do with the data type here. And then you press next, after which you just need to press next. You don't need to change anything here. You press next. You see it has successfully imported the data. You said finish performing tasks. Click next. So you just need to press next, and then you press finish. You said 22 record imported, so you just press finish, and then you see it has been done successfully. And here is the result in the output pane, but we want to first refresh, and here you see, wow, it is exactly in the CESO database. So let's just take a preview of it. It says select rows. You see this data here is currently it's now in the database. The data is now in the database. So you see here we have 22 rows, and when we come to Excel again, we are going to see that we have 22 rows here, 22 rows of data. When we count, you see we have 22 rows. So what we want to do, we want to go to the next step here. In order to take now this employee biography table, let us take a review of it, and you see this employee biography table. We want to take it out of MySQL, and we want to actually export it as a CSV file format. So what you want to do, or Excel file format, we want to click this button here, and then after clicking the button here, we can select the file type we want to change it to, but let's just leave it as a CSV, and then we want to type the name of the file. Let's say we just want to input, we want to give this file a name. We said employee file. Let's just save it as employee file, and then we said downloads, and then we press save. And then after which we can come to our file directory here. You are seeing it, employee file here, and then we open it. You see we have exactly the same rows. And then when you come to MySQL, you have it here. You are seeing we have the same number and amount of data here in MySQL. So this is it for this tutorial. Now you can import your data into MySQL and you can export your data from MySQL. So thank you very much. That's all for this tutorial.